Okay, let's do it. Okay, we are going to drive it today. I'm going to take it for a little spin, see what the new map is like on the roads. There is something that I do need to do before we drive it though, because at the moment it's a bit of a pain in the arse when you're trying to pull away in first gear, because the engine mount is pretty much buggered. So we need to change that. So that's the first thing that I've got to do, then we'll go for a drive. And yeah, I've just been working on that at the moment. Got it started again, took it for a small, tiny test drive yesterday. I've ordered new top mounts for it. And there was also a squeak from this side, which is why the wheel is off. I ended up taking the caliper off yesterday to see what the squeak was. It's not squeaking anymore. It was something to do with the behind the brake disc, where I think like the wheel speed sensor goes. Wow, that's really bright. I am the Messiah. Yeah, it was something to do with behind the brake disc. There's like little holes where I think it's the speed sensor, and they were kind of like warped, so it was squeaking on the actual caliper. Weird, I know. But anyway, let's get on with this. I need to get the tripod to put this down so that we can actually make a start on the Audi. Going to jack the car up high enough so that we can hopefully get our arm underneath the front to undo the bolts for this mount. This is what we've got for today. This is an engine mount, but it's the little one that goes on the front at the bottom. If the one you currently got in your car is perished, there's going to be a lot of engine movement. And the issue that I've got at the moment is it's when trying to pull away from traffic lights or something, it just shudders a lot. And I'm hoping is to do this engine mount, because if the engine's moving, it's not really going to be putting the power down properly. Makes sense in my head. I hope it's this. But when I had this car up on the ramps, I could see that the current engine mount was crumbling away. Really nasty. I knew it needed a change. So then I bought this PowerFlex one. And then as soon as I bought this one, I saw people in the comments telling me don't go for the yellow one because it makes the vibrations like 10 times worse apparently. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this one in, and then we're going to go for a drive and see what it's like. I've bought it now, so I'm going to put it in, and if it's really bad, I'll probably send it back or whatever. But yeah, it comes with the snub nose mount, all of the grease that you need, and then probably some instructions. Right, so it does come with instructions, but we don't need them apparently. This is supposed to be one of the easiest mounts or easiest bushings you can ever do in a car. It's supposed to take no more than 10 minutes, but we'll see about that. This thing here, which is just crumbling away. See, it's like cake, I wasn't lying. Right, so to get this off, it's just 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. Then you can take this metal plate out. Then you can slot the new mount in and bolt that back up. Right, and there it is. That is the mount. Pretty bad, that's like just sponge foam. Old bushing, new bushing. And I'm guessing that the grease just goes along the outside of that so that it doesn't squeak in the actual bracket. Let's turn this on and see how it goes. Apparently you need to realign it once it's kind of settled into position, so we'll try this. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that's right. It seems like it's too far back, but it bolted in exactly where it went, but it's like the whole mount isn't in the whole plate. There's quite a lot of room for it to move forward, which is a bit weird, but I suppose if that's how it's supposed to be. Well, as you can see, it's the daily, and I need to go to Tesco's. So we're gonna go for a drive to Tesco. The Audi A4 2 litre TDI, remapped. I put the engine cover back on just so it looks a little bit cleaner, even though it really doesn't do any justice. It still looks filthy. Everything else is standard. The air intake is standard. The exhaust is standard. Now it's time to take it to Tesco's. And I really do apologise about the mess in here. Yeah, I've got like DPF cleaner, EGR cleaner. Obviously I don't need it anymore, but that's just from back in the day. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this new mount feels, so hopefully it feels a bit sturdier and it doesn't feel so rough. So the test drive with the new mount, let's see how it goes. You always get idiots just trying to reverse in the middle of the road. There's a roundabout literally there. Why couldn't you turn around the roundabout? So at the moment, the car feels a lot smoother. I'm not actually feeling these horrible engine rattles that people were going on about. All right, let's give it a quick blast to see if it's any better. A lot smoother, I'll be honest. And people are saying, why would I lower this? It's your daily, you're just gonna scrape everywhere. But this is what it rides like. It's so nice. And I don't mind it. And look, we're here at Tesco's already, so I'm gonna go into Tesco, grab what I need to grab, and then meet you guys on the other side and we'll take the extra long way home. I have got the shopping in the boot, and now I need to come home. I've just driven all this way out here. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn traction off just in case we do some fun sends. And it is my fault the way I say it. I just want to be clear that some things I say are a joke, or like I say it in a sarcastic way. For example, the one where I said that nothing happens before 2K. Obviously the car moves before 2K. It's just, it's got a turbo. Turbo has lag. All turbos have lag. Pretty much. Okay, we're going to get the comments now saying not all turbos have lag. Most of the turbos have lag. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm in third gear. It's just going under 2K, just under 2K. I put my foot to the floor, and that's where the boost kicks in. So the car moves, obviously. I just say things like, as a joke, it's normal. I haven't been down these roads in a long time. I love these roads. These feel smooth in this car now. This is the kind of scary road because it's just hilly, but it's fun. Hesitated a little bit. It's not all the time though. It is quick. It is a quick car. That's where it hesitates though. There's a little hesitation at 3,000, which I'm not too sure what it could be. Could be a boost leak. Again, I need to look into it, but I don't know why it would hesitate like that and then come back after. Yeah, the handling of this car is okay. I do not, I shall say this now, I do not throw this thing around corners because it is quite low and it's a big car, kind of really top heavy, so as you're trying to like whip it around a corner, it doesn't really want to stay flat. There goes all the shopping. that's something new. The car's alright unless you floor it just before 3K. But even though that time was okay. Alright, should we do a little corner send? Oh, that's the first time I've actually managed to wheel spin it. Okay, this mount works, 100%. Every other time I tried to do that, the whole car would just judder a lot. The mount is working. It is working. I can imagine like a stage 2 of this. Because if we're running at roughly 200 brake at the moment, I'm not entirely sure. It needs to go on a dyno, and that weird hesitation needs to be sorted out. It's mainly when you change gears and then kind of try and throw it back on it. Because look, right, I'm in 3rd gear. Okay, yeah, it does hesitate. But as soon as you get past 3K, it's okay. So I don't know what that's about, and it only happens when you got your foot flat to the floor. I wonder where this way goes. I never really have been this way. I want to do another launch just to see what it's like with the new mount. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that's fun. That's my new favourite thing. It sounds so sad because like it's just a wheel spin. But I couldn't do that before because the mount was I couldn't launch the car because like every time I went off it would just jerk, but yeah. I'm happy about that. People were telling me you're gonna get loads of vibration with the yellow mount. I'm not getting any vibration. If only there wasn't that hesitation. Right, it's me from the future. I just did a bit of Googling about this hesitation thing, and it could be fuel related. It can't deliver as much fuel as it's trying to request when you change gear. Something like a test to do it is to change gear like I would, but don't let go of the throttle. Keep your foot planted to the floor and change gear and see if it hesitates once you put it back. It's going to be absolutely shit for the clutch, but I'm only going to do it the once. Yeah, it doesn't do it. It did it a little bit there though. Weird one. That is a really weird one. If you guys have any suggestions on what that hesitation could be, leave your comments below because it could be fuel related. It's not getting enough fuel, so maybe I need a new fuel pump. I'm cool with that if that's it. I just said I was going to go home and now I'm back at these roads. I need to bring the Corrado here. Right, I'm going to park in this car park, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. Really helps me out to know what you guys like. The end trilogy of this car, the car's not going anywhere though, so don't worry. But I just mean like we were having the EGR problems, then we were having the DPF problems, and then I got it mapped, and now I've driven it. So, guys, if you can see me in the mirror, I don't know if you can. Thank you for watching. The next video is going to be back on the Corrado because I'm going to be getting that back out on the road. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy. So subscribe for more stuff with this. I've got an armrest to put in. I need to get wheels for it, but I need to spend my money on more important things right now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'm going to enjoy the drive back. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you later.